Alright, welcome back, everybody. Let's play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Welcome to Sandopolis. My least favorite zone in Sonic and Knuckles. Largely because of these guys. The scorpion enemies. And because of things like this. A large portion of this zone is just random manual. What? Huh? What? Huh? A large portion of this zone is random manual labor. That too, I guess. Also, these scorpion enemies suck. These are basically how you shouldn't be making enemies. They throw their tails at you, and they can actually attack you very, very quickly. God damn it, I can't go back up. Through walls at any angle they want to. And they do so very quickly. If you try to jump on them, a lot of the time you'll actually end up just jumping onto their spike ball that they keep ever so conveniently above themselves. It's just... it's not really challenging fighting them, it's just bloody unfair. That's all I can say to it. If you don't feel like holding the left or right buttons to push things, you can actually just start spin dashing it. Whoa! Ah! And of course the spike will hit you when it's coming back to them too. So anyways, you can just spin dash when pushing things if you don't want to put in the effort of holding left or right button down. I'm actually yet to be hit by those one of those scorpions, which I'm quite satisfied with, but I won't be getting hit much. Tails is the worst possible thing to have in this bonus stage. And he picks stuff up for you, which is nice, but he can pick up stuff you don't want. And he'll actually take up these little wall things that you bounce off of too, which is a big issue. Oh, you bloody! Not that there's much fire in this place anyway, so come on. Let the fire show a lot more. Whoa! Okay, that was kind of pure luck. I just don't like the general environment of this zone. It's not really fast moving or anything for the most part. It's mostly Act 2 that I hate, though. And Act 2 that's so slow paced, I'll be talking about that when I get to it. Well, first, while I'm here, since I don't have much else to talk about, and since I kind of need something to distract you guys from, if I may end up completely sucking here, something I actually kind of want to talk about is what is that's always interested me in the Sonic series and what is I don't really have interest in it anymore. I'm not going to be whining about how the series sucks anymore, don't worry about that, or how the series sucks or anything like that. But I will be talking about why it is that I just don't have an interest anymore, and why it is that I did have an interest for such a long time. Because, to put it simply, what interests me about the Sonic series isn't Sonic. It's literally everybody else. I actually like a lot of the characters in the Sonic series quite a bit. Mostly just because I find them to be interesting characters with lots of potential as a character. Knuckles is actually a really big example of that. I talked a lot about that with Silver, actually, when my Sonic 06 Let's Play. Not that I'm going to say that anything was handleable in Sonic 06, but still. Characters other than Sonic himself have always been given a lot of focus in just about every Sonic game, actually. It's been a staple of the series, whether it's recognized as one or not, for quite a while. Now you have, what, Tails Adventure, which is completely about Tails, Sonic 3 Knuckles, which has Tails, Knuckles, and Sonic, Sonic Adventure, which has 1 and 2, which has too many characters to count that you get to play as, Sonic Heroes, which has you play as 4 different teams, all with different characters in them. You have Sonic 06, which has you play as 3 different hedgehogs, Sonic Rush has you play as Sonic and Blaze, Sonic Rivals, which has you play as a number of characters, including Espio in the second installment, which is really awesome. Sonic Advance, which had the entire Sonic Advance series had you playing as a good number of characters, including Cream. What is it? Sonic Battle is another one, which had you playing as... the primary focus of Sonic Battle was the character named Merle, actually, which was done very well, I think. Oops, damn it. My point is, it's pretty much been a thing in the Sonic series that you play as characters other than Sonic. I've always found them to be a lot more interesting than Sonic, and a lot more fleshed out than Sonic, and just better overall as characters. I'm not trying to bash Sonic or anything here. Whoops. I'm just saying that, damn it. I like that characters a lot more than I like him. More than anything, just as characters, I find them to be better and more interesting. And that's something that has kind of been given up on. Not given up on, but something that focus has been taken away from in the recent games. And I mean the most recent games. I mean, just a couple of years ago, you still had games like, yeah, to some degree you had focus on characters other than Sonic in, Sonic the Black Knight, I guess. We have things like Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations, Sonic, what was it? I can't remember the names of the newer Sonic games. The most recently released Sonic game, whatever the hell that was called. Yeah, I can't remember what it was called. Oh, Lost Worlds. I mean, it's just Sonic. I thought that the other characters don't exist, or don't get, like, any screen time or anything like that. It's just that you only play as Sonic, it's only Sonic's story, for the most part. And without the other characters having such big roles, and going through their own stories, their own motivations, and all the time actually having those stories intertwine, I just don't have the same interest that I used to in the, Sonic series. So, unfortunately, ultimately I just stopped playing. But, back to these older games like, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and back when you used to have that element that I loved so much, and along with just generally fun gameplay. And it's something I do quite like, actually. Oh yes, like me use the rings. Please give me rings. Oh god. No, this is beautiful. I didn't realize just how many rings you got from having a electric shield in here. Wow. Oh god damn it. One thing I will say they improved on, though, in the most recent Sonic games, there's a lot more flow in the gameplay. That's something that was usually pretty decent in the 2D Sonic games, but it was kind of broken every now and then with stuff like those enemies I was just recently complaining about. Oh well, though. Oh hey, boss battle time. Ta-da! Why this thing rose out of the ground, I don't know, but whatever. It's a thing! Die thing. What? I said die thing! God. Oh no. Oh. Screw that. Bye, Tails! This is a fun boss. But yes. I've never actually played the Sonic Adventure series. I want to do that sometime, but we'll see how that works out. Probably won't Let's Play it. I still don't intend on actually Let's Playing any more Sonic games as much as I keep saying it and not doing that. And yeah, that's how you kill that thing. It just kind of runs away and dies. By the way, if you were wondering, yes, the sign can stand on the sand. Although it just decides to go fuck everything and just kind of floats there. But, you know, it does what it wants to. Oh, time for the next act. I hate this act so much. So, remember what I was talking about in regards to flow. This level is the perfect example of what that is not. Also, it gets dark here constantly. It's annoying. As time goes on, there are even more reasons to not have things dark, but they're not really fun reasons, they're just annoying reasons. Because this level, as you will find, is it's very laborious, with you pushing switches the whole bloody time. It's really, as you can see, it's not open at all, it's very cramped. It's pretty slow moving, too. You're not running through levels. I mean, yeah, you have a couple of loops every now and then, but it's just having a loop, it doesn't really mean much. And now we have ghosts that are released into the air, which is nice. guess what? Ghosts just decide that they hit you when the lights go out, so let's not let the lights go out, I guess. And being hyper isn't really going to let you get through the stage that much faster, actually. You're probably not going to accidentally crush yourself or anything like that, but you're still going to run into nuisances the whole thing, because you still have to do things like pushing switches and whatnot to get through. And it's not really going to happen. Things aren't really going to go by any more quickly than they otherwise would if you weren't hyper. So have fun with that, I guess. Whatever. Goodbye, world. In the background there was so trippy. Yeah. The switches, you'd think they'd add a nice little element of speed. Well, both the switches and having to race to get through, doors are opened by. Aha! Screw the system. Having to race to get through doors are opened by switches like that, as well as, well, having to keep the lights on. You'd think that, by the way, the biggest penalty for the light being off is it being hard to see. The ghosts hardly do a darn thing. They just decide to grow horns and get large and then try to attack you, but if you're just spin dashing or something when they hit you, it won't matter. Oh. Screw you. And everything you love. Whoa! God! But I would think that it added a decent element of having to go quickly, but it really doesn't for some reason. More than anything, it's just more stuff to have to do. It feels like work getting to this level to me. Just having to constantly hit switches and go through places. Having to constantly look out for light switches to pull, things like that. Maybe because it's not the same kind of like carefree, just burning through the level type thing that other levels are. Either way, I think it's just the whole breaking flow thing that I was talking about earlier. It's just that that sense of flow goes away. Because you have to keep interrupting yourself and picking these things up, or pulling these switches and whatnot. I like how this bonus stage seems to be the same every time. Well, self-drops is different at least. Oh no! Yeah, I've been recording for a bloody hour. And of course you have the pillars moving up and down that like to just punish you for moving quickly, like crushing you. So in a way, you're also kind of discouraged from trying to go too fast. Which is annoying. I'd rather not hit the sand thing. I don't know if I can actually progress by using a hyper double jump. Nah, this is too high, I won't be able to. So I have kind of a you have to go fast thing, because if you don't go quickly enough, this sand will crush you. By the way, these pillars right here don't actually touch either side of the wall. So don't worry about being crushed into the side and by them. Next switch, please. Hello. Thank you, Tails. Well, a few times actually, I'll give Tails a legitimate thank you. I'm not going to try to pick those up, okay? I'm not. I might just suck with those damn spikes. It'll give me an excuse to go hyper, which will be nice, but still, nuisance. Well, see, now I'm just waiting. I mean, still argue about the whole feeling of urgency thing, but all in all, I'm just waiting for sand to rise. I know every now and then be a couple seconds of, oh shit, get moving so you don't crush into the ceiling, but aside from that, really, it's not a feeling of excitement. Or carefree, having funness. It's just meh. Large farm is just so bloody cramped. And I need running room. Lights. Oh, thank you, Tails. Screw you. Well, I don't mind the music that much, I guess. Don't let yourself... Oh yeah, see, this thing also kills all on-screen enemies. Which is awesome. It doesn't hurt bosses. It kills all on-screen enemies, which is absolutely beautiful. It's ridiculously overpowered. I will say, I don't really like the music playing when I'm supersonic, or, well, either super or hyper, because I end up hearing the music a lot, which does get old. Yay! Cheerful as hell! Seriously, I love this bonus stage just because of the music. How it opens, it's so friggin' cheerful. Oh no, I like it. Tails is horrible to have in here because he knocks those things off the wall at twice the rate you usually would. Just for this. Oh yeah, that actually turns on the lights so you go into a bonus stage. That's nice. I think I'm close to the end here at least, so I won't have to whine about things much longer. I really hope I haven't been a nuisance by doing so. I can only hope so, I don't know if I ever haven't. What? I've gone somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Damn it. I'm supposed to be here, right? Because this is like a Knuckles thing. Right here. And there we go. Those are... That area was blocked off because it was not for hedgehog eyes. Don't go through there. No, you can get past. Oh. And now the menu is having a seizure. Not the menu, the text is though. I forgot that there were even rings in this level. It's really surprisingly difficult to find any of the giant rings after Mushroom Hill Zone, I think. So that's why I went ahead and collected all of them right there. This means I don't have to worry about putting up with these bloody special stages throughout the rest of the game. So I'm just done with those now, but still, leaving that aside. So this is a thing. At first sight, you just think it's a thing, but no, it's in fact a thing that is robotic. Okay, I didn't know you could do this. I did not know you could go all the way up there. Anyways, if you take too long on that boss, somehow, it can actually push you all the way into the wall on the left side of the screen. Which isn't good business, of course. Anyways, that's it for Sandopolis, as well as this episode. I'll see you guys next time in a much better level. Bye, guys!